this adaptation is just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. It's so good every time. Even coming off of something so action heavy that was just mind blowing. The exposition, the pacing, the character development, you know, everything just beautiful, time and time again. And yeah, I just can't help it. I love this. This is probably gonna be a shorter review because I have a couple of other videos I want to make and I gotta go somewhere. But I want to get into this, and I gotta, you know, preface this by saying proceed with caution. I'm going to always, as always, try and avoid spoilers, but it's getting harder and harder for me to talk about the things I want to talk about and avoid spoilers. So I'm going to try and tiptoe around things. Might hint towards certain things heavily, so just proceed with caution. Proceed with caution. I'm just giving you a fair warning. Now, getting into this episode, it's just so good developing the characters. You know, seeing Shirou's relationship with, you know, the heroines of the series kind of grow. A lot of nice little comedic aspects, some serious moments, especially developing the relationship between Shirou and Rin. And then, you know, by the end of this episode, lots of exposition into the magical circuits, and the dialogue between Archer and Shirou at the end was just, it was beautiful, because he just got hit hard with straight reality. He got hit hard. And before getting into that, the parallels and how they set them out, and when they, like, when it's, you know, chosen to be shown and how it's paced out, it's just, it's amazing. And time again we see these parallels between Archer and Shirou. Like, all I can say, honestly, without trying to be too upfront about it, is the man knew precisely how far off Shirou's balance was. It's like about 7 centimeters. You know how fucking precise that is? Are you serious? He had the same problem? Lost his arm to necrosis? Expecting necrosis on Shirou? So I'm just saying, parallels are strong, parallels are strong. We get the more exposition to the magical circuits, basically finding out that Shirou overloaded them by using the projection magic, and, you know, these skills have been dormant in him this entire time, but since he hasn't really, like, flexed these muscles, he wasn't able to, you know, he stressed the magical circuits, and that's why he's experiencing this backlash. And he basically heals him, and his magic circuits will recover. She's going to be beast as ever after this, right? Okay. Now, the dialogue between Archer and Shirou, I love the air of that scene, and just even the metaphor he uses about saving people and comparing it to, you know, the use of money. Like, even almost had me convinced, but at the same time, I understand Shirou and his mentality. Like, you know, he wants to save people. Those are his ideals. Not only to pay homage to KUZUKI, but because that's what he truly believes in. But Archer is just beating, like, straight reality to the dude. He's just like, okay, you can't save everyone. And it's just not possible. You can't save everyone. But not only that, in trying to save people, you forsake yourself in a way, and your security. In trying to save everybody, it's going to hurt you in a way, rather, whether it's indirect or direct. So I like the fact that that dialogue between them is given at the end of this episode. Is like a very nice stopping point. And yo, next episode, crazy. She's gonna go in. Shit is going to be real. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. But basically, aside from that, I love the exposition talking about, you know, getting to see Rin's kind of ideals and reasoning behind participating in the guerrilla war. And how she finds fun and enjoyment in everything that she does. Like, I love Rin's personality, man. Rin is amazing. Best girl for sure. Best girl for sure. At this point, and just seeing the dynamic, the whole thing where, you know, Fujimura Sensei comes over, and the dialogue between her and Rin, and the jokes and everything. I was just like, yo, this is such a good episode. It's such an endearing, nice episode. I love the development. I love the pacing. Just getting the insight into certain things, like, you know, the magical circuits, and, you know, building Shirou and Rin's relationship. It's just really well done. It was really, really well done. So that's pretty much it. I honestly just have to cut off right there. I could go on a little bit longer, but this has to be a short review, and I apologize. But next week for the season finale, I am going to go in. I promise I'm going to be in-depth, thorough, and yeah. So let me know your thoughts on this episode. For people that, you know, haven't read the visual novels, what are your thoughts right now? What do you think? Have you not been presented with enough pieces of the puzzle at this point? That's what I want to know, really. That's what I want to know. And of course, you know, people who have played the visual novels, don't spoil for anyone. Don't directly spoil. If you're gonna write something, you know, addressing something that's considered spoiler, just put a spoiler tag on it and everything like that, so it's not readily given away like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts. I'm out. Peace.